This is Gerardo Del Real with Resource Stock Digest. Joining me today is the CEO of Aztec Minerals, Mr. Simon Dyakowski. Simon, how are you?
Hey Gerardo, good day to you. I'm very well. We just announced some results today, so we're happy and excited to be talking about them.
You're happy, and the market definitely received the results well. The highlight intercept is an intercept of 6.18 grams per ton gold, 77.2 grams per ton silver over 15.14 meters. You announced 4 holes. Can you give us a brief overview of those?
Absolutely. So correct. Yeah, our headline hole was 6.18 grams, 77 grams silver over 15 meters. So that equates to over 7 grams gold equivalent. So actually the drilling that we've been doing recently is more heavily weighted towards gold, which is what we expected looking at the historic results that we're partly confirming with these drill holes. But as you pointed out, it was a 4-hole release, and that indicates what we've drilled in our 4-hole north spoke pattern. So your listeners will recall that we are drilling this project in what we're calling spoke patterns. We started with one in the center of the old open pit, and now we've drilled one in the north, and we're currently drilling in the south. And what's significant about these results is that they are a full 300 meters north of the first set of results that we announced in late September. So we're excited. It really shows demonstrates the scale of the project here. We were also very pleased to find some much higher grade results within these holes. Hole 9 in particular, we had a section that ran quite a bit higher. The highlights were approximately 1.5 meters grading 20 grams of gold, another section grading 12.5 grams gold, and almost 300 grams silver, 283 grams silver. And what that tells us is that the old-time miners did not mine all the old high grade out of the system. So that's great news for us. And it really builds on the very long intersection of almost 80 meters of an equivalent 1.6 grams of gold that we drilled early in the program. So all in all, the program's going really well. We're thrilled with the results that we disclosed today, and we're now drilling about 400 to 500 meters south of that central spoke that we first drilled in the south of the property. So really testing the full extent of the contention pit structure, which is also known to be the most productive vein that was mined by the old timers. And we're proving out that there is good mineralization left in the system at depth and laterally. So we're really happy. It's going well.
It's interesting to me that you're starting to prove out different types of mineralization as well, right? And you highlight this in the release. You have, some intersections of shallow bulk tonnage, open pit type gold, as you describe it, and silver mineralization. And then you also have the deeper high grade underground type mineralization. Is that something you expected?
Well, it's hard to expect that, but we're pleased we've seen it. I mean, we knew it was always a possibility. And I will reiterate that, the old timers were mining bonanza grades. So when we're getting close to bonanza grades near surface, that represents what would be very high value ore in an open pit heap leach type environment. So we're happy and we'd hope to see some more of that as we keep drilling.
Excellent. Program continues. How are things with the labs? You've been pretty consistent in reporting results. Do you expect that to continue?
So far, we have no reason to see a change in that. So the labs have been good. We started our program early, and we've been managing our flow of samples to the lab well. That's not to say that it might not back up, but we have had no indication of that so far. So our pace of releases here, we're about 3 weeks since our last release is certainly a reasonable expectation going forward. So we'll have solid news flow through November and into December with these results.
Excellent. Simon, anything else you'd like to add to that?
I think that about covers it. Thanks for the opportunity to highlight these results, and I would encourage investors to keep looking forward to more results from Aztec at the Tombstone project.
Absolutely. And for those of you looking for, a good speculation with multiple properties in good jurisdictions, the stock is actually cheaper than it was a month ago. And, I dare say it's a more attractive speculation at these levels, given the nature of these results thus far, right?
Yeah, and actually that brings up a good point. We have sold off a little bit the share price over the last 6 to 8 weeks. And, one thing that I would point out is that there was a structural reason for this. There were some warrants that were causing an overhang. They were issued before the company IPO'd back in 2017, and they were at 25 cents. So they actually expired today, and they've virtually all come in. So any overhang that was resulting from those warrants is cleared up, and in my opinion represents a good entry point for investors. And again, it's like you point out, we're trading lower than we were a month ago with more information, better results, validating our theory. And we have we actually have another project. We have 2 flagship projects in this company, the other one being Cervantes, and we hope to have some news out on that soon as well. So 2021 is shaping up to be an even busier year than 2020 for us.
Looking forward to it. Simon, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Gerardo. Have a great day.